Greetings everybody, this is Barty Warlock and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are beginning the troll invasion of my barony. Cannot stand because trolls are ugly, smelly and destroy everything they come across. Anyway, let's see what we're up to next because I can't actually remember what we're doing. We're level 5. Blah blah. So we're a bit less shit. Yeah. We've just got to investigate trolls, really. So, fire spells, acid spells, you name it. Oh, 2 days left. Wait. Some of my advisors aren't doing anything. Actually, 2 days is fine, I can do that. Oh, I got money, I need to buy things. Ooh, storage chest. Oh. Oh. Stop. Nobody's used one of those. Exotic weapons. I don't know. They're quite interesting looking. Pearson. Jubilost, yeah. There we go. I forget what these guys are. Cold iron. That's versus fiends. Fae. Demons and Fae. Mythful plate +1. The thing I don't like about Mythful plate in this game, it doesn't actually. It's supposed to treat. They're treated as medium. They are cast as heavy armor, so I don't know if that's a bug or not. Oh well. Well, regardless, it allows for higher dexterity bonus. This guy has the fun stuff. Flaming Nunchuk, which nobody can use. Frost. Corrosive Heavy Flare. We got wizards though, it's fine. It's a shame Bannery doesn't use Jubilost because that would be useful. I could give her the exotic weapon efficiency, but she's already got focus and finesse for bastard sword. That'd kind of be a bit meh. Phylactery of Positive Energy. Increases the amount of damage or heals by 1d6. Oh, I can't afford the tower shield as well. Alright, you can afford it now. Sweet. What? Oh, that was it. It's this guy. Where is your thing? I need those OP heals. Blah 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 blah. Where we go? Troll trouble, yeah. Null marches. Woo. Crazy. Let's talk to her. Wait, is this side or this side? Should be this side. Ooh, she's got a name. Greetings, noble ruler of these lands. My name is Arsino. I'm a messenger from the Temple of Abadar in Absalom, and I came here assuming the citizens of your young barony could use the services of a priest. One of those. There you are. No! Not now. Wait, what? It's you! I wanted to say Wait, what? You owe me an explanation. I knew it couldn't last forever. Why did he make this rule? If he knew it would be impossible to keep. Come what may, you should know, Imeth, that the person you know by the name of Kaisi does not exist. My real name is Kaliki, and It's a long story, and such stories are better told beside a welcome fire. Will you hear me out? Fine, let's go. Why is she not voiced? Stories by the fire, in the deserts where I was born, my fondest memory, when the day is done, hosts and guests, parents and children, friends and rivals, all gathered by the fire under the stars to tell their tales. All they did, all they witnessed, all they heard from other travellers, and the whispers carried by the desert wind. My sister and I often snuck in and heard these stories, hiding in the shadows just beyond the circle and the warmth. We are hellspawn, you see. Tieflings are an unwelcome guest in Kadira. Unblessed by the light of merciful Serenray, we grew up sleeping in a common tent, scavenging food here and there like orphans, all but outcasts and disowned. We were 13 when we left, and set off to find happiness in other cities, and everywhere we left behind sighed with relief. My sister and I, we were twins, but as different as the sun and moon. Her name was Kenera, which means silent flame. She is fire, a cold fire, but one that turns everything to ash. I am a river. It brings me joy to hear that. It brings me joy to give water to tired travellers, nurture green shoots, but when I flood, I am bound to bring death. Despite our differences, we are one. Our lives belong to be. Our lives belong to the divine Nephis, and by mercy we now live in turns. While one of us is here, the other sleeps in another place. And when she wakes up, we switch places, just as you witnessed. But and what you want from me? You must have come here for a reason. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Kanera was supposed to tell you of an ancient treasury we've been looking for. Gold isn't the only thing of value in this place. It may contain an ancient relic, taken by Taldan raiders from a respected Kadiran temple in Nefis. It's an unusual relic called the Disk of the Eclipse. I once heard a beautiful story that it was created from the shadow that hides the sun and the moon. But I don't think that could be the truth. Nephis is the god of magic, and was once a mortal wizard, and relics from his temples are usually very powerful. There are many among his followers who think that solving the mysteries of magic, even rivaling their deity, best way to serve him. One such follower created the disc long ago in distant past. According to legend, it gave its owners control over planar travel, but other pairs of wizards bound by unbreakable ties could use it. While one of them travelled planes, the other was his anchor in this world, and they could switch between. Do you see now why we so desperately wish to find the disc? It might help us understand how to switch between me and Kinera, but it should make our divine patron happy. Nephis and his assistants value the desire to understand the mysteries of magic. How did this disc come to be in the stolen lands? It was brought here by Taldans from the 5th Army of Exploration. Taldor and Nikdira were enemies for ages. Thousands of years ago, a soldier broke into the Temple of Nephis and stole the relic to sell it, or secretly hoard it as an heirloom. Hundreds of years later, his own kin, or the kin of his 100th buyer, brought the disc to these strange lands where the Taldans had come and invited as usual, and which they finally vanished from with little trace. Sometimes history is as intricate lace, you'd never guess where it begins and where it ends. And tell me the location of this treasury? So much text. It was called Sorrowflow in the chronicle we read. It was once a Taldan town founded by the veterans of the 5th Army of Exploration. It stood on the shores of a turbulent river, and that was what destroyed it. One night, a terrible flood devastated the settlement, killing many and driving the rest to flee. Only the tower on the cliff remained. It was too high for the flood to reach. Water covered the ruins for a long time, but last year it receded. My friends found a chronicle which recounted the destruction of the city and spoke of the disk of the eclipse which we kept there. They managed to track down the ruins, but were frightened away by the monsters and beasts that roamed the area. It helps, and I agree. Thank you. I will wait there for you at Sorrowflow, and please, let's explore these ruins together, just the two of us. I don't want to give myself away in front of your companions. Awaken the Arcanophanes. What? Conditions were once enough. I have no wish to anger the god. So long.
Let us press on.
Oh. Why does he want to talk to me? Island, Your Grace, Captain of the City Guard. Delia, assistant to the Captain, happy to serve Your Grace. Have a quiet shift. Screw it, I just want to do combat. Otherwise we'll be here all day. Whoa. Shit. Ah, I'm back here again, god damn it. I know how to get to the world platform, it's fine. Wait. Oh, no, nothing needs my attention. It better not do. Okay. You're fine, I guess. Source of resources. Yeah, I worked out that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Wait, available claim. Be gone. Claim.
How may I help?
I forget what spells I haven't dealt with.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Ah. Spiders! What's on AC? 22, which is a bit like shit.
Let us strike as one.
You dare, buff. Buff, not that. You can. They're neutral, I can't do anything. Lovely. No. There we go.
I'm writing you out of our story.
Oh. God bless. Oh, just one more rush. Oh, cool.
Strike as one.
Serves you right.
Repent.
You'll do it, I guess. Concentration of spiders. Oh shit. There's more. These ones seem a bit tougher. Probably. Because I haven't been able to. Ah, shit, she's been poisoned. God damn it. Treat. Retreat. Just a bit. Where's that one? Three deflections. Oh, they got a lot of HP. Okay. They'll just fail. Oh, she got strength damage. Ooh. The dog is slightly being injured. Oh, there's a thing. Silky, oh shit. Who is she? Chaotic good? Chaotic good? Interesting.
This spell's not supposed to work like that.
Ooh, let's just
Do not hold back.
focus
You deserved it.
on the witch. Oh, that's not good.
You forced my hand.
Ah. Oh shit, paralyzed. Wait, it doesn't. Oh no, Kavim has feeling. That's fine. Oh god, it's a doom spider. What? Oh. Shit. God damn it. The doom spider's evil, chaotic. Oh, protection from chaos, really? Chaos. Chaos. What will I do? Oh, fuck. Spamming. Oh, she's nearly dead,
We
isn't it?
shall overcome.
Oh my god, he does sneak attack.
I'll try to make this swift.
Yeah. I was nearly dead. We're both nearly dead. There we go. Murdered my tank.
Right here, my friend.
I will not falter.
It's a bit of a shit hill, to be honest.
Share your troubles.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
How's he going? British. Action +1, well that should do. Poison me. Poison, sleep, and paralysis. Well, that's gonna help. Hey. Oh. Oh, natural armor. Oh. Bonuses of the same type don't usually stay. Oh, because there's an insight bonus. What? Okay. I mean, it works. With AC, sure. Alright, nothing else to see here. What stores I should have? This should just let me rest.
Godspeed.
Ah, there's a thing. Oh. Sweet. Oh. Oh. This is stuff I can't do, right? Troubled man. Right. Do it. It's content.
I will guide us.
Okay. Why does it keep saying there's a thing there? Oh. Oh, that's stupid. Right. The null marchers, eh? Ah. A ford across the Skunk River. Ooh. Oh, her dexterity is only down by 1. Also over here.
Forwards.
Oh, wolves.
What for Gollum?
Oh, lots of balls. The hell? Oh, this guy needs to stop doing that.
So it's come to this.
Any last wishes? If you think that,
This guy's too squishy.
Repent!
Godspeed.
Where's that? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Mushroom. Ooh. And what? Dead goblin person with gems.
Let us press on.
This requires your
I'm not afraid.
Oh shit. Oh. Gnomes. Jubilost, who the fuck's that? That gnome's taking a lot of hate. Renowned explorer. Oh god, there's more. What? So, the gnome invites some of his friends. Stupid, slow, sluggish gnome. Gnome. Stupid. Ah, no, it's Tartuccio. Kobolds wants this card. Kobolds shall have it. By orders of myself, the glorious King Tartuk, the Kobold power. Oh no, that was Tartuk King. Look, this bastard was the one talking our ears off while the rest of them were trying to steal our cart. King Tartuk, what do you say to a bit of regicide? Tartuccio, I recognize you. What is this new disguise, and why are you not dead? How dare you speak like that to King? Kobolds attack! Oh fuck, they've been hasted.
Running won't help you!
Colour spray! Oh shit. Oh, did I just accidentally colour spray myself? Oh. Oh well. There's an advantage to me, I guess. I know, but then they're shooting arrows. I thought it was too high level for that. Well, that's not bad. Oh shit. 8 has been taken.
I'll try to make this sweet.
Oh, there we go. Oh, what? See you soon enough. This is not over. Oh. Invisibility, fireball. My cart is sinking. Oh shit. Rick. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, okay, right. Set the crowbar. Tie the rope. We have both. That'll do. Yeah, just make it easy to pull it out, right? Tie rope. That can. Wait, I presume this lowers the DC. You did it. Oh shit, you do. Oh. Succeeded, I succeeded, holy shit. Right, now put it out. Oh no. Do I have to choose one or does any of them? These seem like high DC checks, just saying. Law nature. Okay. Sweet. And I used up my roadway crowbar and my rope. Well, that's just sad. I want my rope back.
Jubilost Nartropple, at your grace's
Oh wait, that's not the
service.
voice.
Your help with these kobolds and my almost drowned cart was timely indeed. By the way, it's a shame no one organized a greeting party when such a famous and popular person as myself arrived to your capital. I wasn't expecting a red carpet covered with rose petals, but you could at least have sent ahead some delegation. Hopefully some of my servants as well. Do you know how much it costs to train a proper servant?
Sounds like your servants are nothing but tools to you. Truly, with masters like that, being a servant is not much of an improvement over being a slave.
What's this then? Huh. Run along, little girl. The grown-ups are talking.
Oh god, this bitch.
So, you're not only arrogant, but a boorish swine as well. Why am I not surprised at all?
Also, while I'm on that, I'd like to make an official announcement. The roads in your barony are in terrible condition. People must search for wading fords to cross the rivers because no one had bothered themselves with building bridges, and honest travellers have to take the risk of being attacked by kobolds at any moment.
Oh, la-di-da.
So, what did
So
you
like
say
we
your
just took this
barony
over
is
from the
called?
stag board.
Whatever, never mind. When I draw the map of these lands, I will call them Maybe Local Baroness Will Help. I guess it's a fitting name.
You think too highly of yourself, Sir Gnome. Behave with some dignity while you're on these lands.
Oh, I see. Very spirited body. So, what do you propose me to do, Sir Knight? Shall I lie?
By no means. But you shall not be so blunt. I bid you to express your opinion in a more courteous form.
Your problem, Sir Knight, is that you worry too much about form and appearance. Unsurprisingly so, considering your pretty face. As for me, I worry solely about the content.
Gonna get bitch slapped. Uh-oh. How did your car end up in a river,
My
you
party and I
bitch?
set up camp at the bank of this river. We'd just finished kindling the fire when that purple bastard appeared. You know what he told me? He introduced himself as the King of the Kobolds and told me he needed our clothes because he wanted to dress his subjects properly, you see, as long as they've established the kingdom of their own. That's literally what he said. I wonder, where did he learn the words? Obviously, I told him to buzz off. Some kobold wants to strut around wearing the clothes of the great cartographer Jubilost no way.
Popcorn in the kettle purple, like.
So I've been explaining my position to him, being rather eloquent too, suggesting he and his so-called kingdom might as well fall into the deepest sinkhole. But in the meantime, I've noticed that kobolds have already started to untie my cart. Well, I called my men to keep the cart safe. They couldn't guess what to do on their own, just stood there with their mouths ajar. Then things heated up as the fighting started, and while we were fighting, the ponies dragged the cart to the river. Ah, stupid animal.
How did you know I'm at the baroness?
I've already told you I visited your capital some time ago. Weren't you listening to me?
No.
And I'm used to being greeted by officials when I arrive to settlements of at least some importance. The glory of myself and my exploits usually precedes me, and officials usually prefer to be on good terms with me.
I didn't know you'd come.
Yes, you're right. I should have remembered that your lands are in the middle of nowhere, and you don't get updates on important things in time.
Attack. Oh my god, I wish I could have attack, but it wouldn't make sense. You said you were famous, but I don't know you. What are you famous
That
for?
was either a stupid and offensive joke or a case of total ignorance. The latter, I hope. I'm famous as a traveller, a cartographer, an alchemist, and a journalist.
Oh, he's an alchemist.
Students of all the major universities study the world using my maps. My articles for different journals are well known everywhere, from Andorran to Brevoy. You've definitely read some issues of National Alchemy, haven't you? Culinary Almanac of the Inner Sea?
Nope.
Or the most scandalous one, The Independence, describing benefits and drawbacks of governments and regimes in different states?
Oh, that one. No.
Didn't read any of these? Oh, well, don't answer that. I don't want to spoil my impression of your barony. It's spoiled enough already. It would be hard for me to write at least something positive otherwise.
Wait, the Jubilost Narthropple? Author of the 14 and a half
Oh no.
eulogies?
Lindsay, no.
Oh my! Every student in the Academy of Grand Arts devoured your books, especially after King Aravetti banned them, tried you in absentia, and sentenced you to death.
I see at least someone in this shabby barony has at least a rudimentary education, even if they got them in such a dubious establishment as the Pitax Academy of Grand Arts.
I was expelled for irreverence.
Wow.
Ha! Is this so? Well, if it is true, then you just might not be beyond hope.
I don't like your manner of speaking, though.
So what? I don't like a lot of things. You know what I do when I don't like something? I try to change it. For example, I don't like your barony's roads, so I've reported to the authorities about it. Namely, you. And as for you, instead of pouting, you better get down to business and try to resolve the trouble.
Oh my god, this guy.
Oh, I can see it's your first encounter with freedom of speech. Just do what you consider right and let others discuss it. You know, not everyone gets a chance to become a baroness, so discussing a baroness' actions is actually all the unlucky ones can do.
Boy! You bitch. Ah, it's not for neutral. Still, I'd like you to hold back on.
And I'd like you to stop telling me what to do.
What's such a famous person doing so far from civilization?
I pursue 2 objectives. The first is to write an article on this new barony of yours for the Independents. The second is to draw a detailed map of the stolen lands. Before this barony appeared, it had been too dangerous to come here, but now an opportunity has appeared. Thanks to you, I must add. So, as you can see, the freedom of speech sometimes grants positive comments too. Anyway, I'm almost done with this journey. My article is practically ready, so is the map. All that's left to do now is to find an old dwarven outpost established here several centuries ago.
A dwarven outpost?
Your ignorance is stunning. You create a barony, and still you know nothing about the lands you own. I'll have to enlighten you on the subject. You see, long ago there was a dwarven trade route crossing these lands. It connected 5 Kings Mountains and the north. The route was so important to the dwarves that they were generous enough to set a number of outposts along it, manned with armed guardians to provide protection for the traders. One of these outposts must be somewhere nearby, lost and completely forsaken, but nothing can avoid the watchful eye of the great cartographer Jubilost Nartropple. I will find this outpost, and I will mark its location on the map. You can trust me on that.
I'm looking for the troll's lair. Maybe we're looking for the same place. Let's join our efforts and start looking together. Reluctantly.
Well, you proved to be a capable companion in a case of emergency. I guess I can entrust you with covering my back. Let's go. I will send someone for my cart later.
Lovely. Maybe, because like, I need Karen for the Dwarven Ruins. Because he's got a companion quester. So I'll be like healer. She's kind of like a bit of support at the moment. I need to level up. I need to get to the main map too. Have I not looted? Oh no, this. Right, his class. Level 5 Alchemist, of course. How do you use spellbooks?
Without a doubt.
Why don't you just spam like...
Yes?
Mutagen.
Godspeed.
Who needs? Because I need Kevin. There's stuff to do here, really. Oh wait, I need Octavia. Acid Splash. Oh! He's a treasurer! Holy shit. Oh no. Oh. Well, I need to build points, obviously. Maybe I should build something too. Build. Shrine is free. Huh? +1 adjacent to monument, +1 adjacent to longhouse. This place has... Oh, I haven't even built the body there. Increase the rank of any barony stat here. There. Jubilost, of course, is
Forwards.
Okay. Oh, I haven't even given him extra gear yet. I suppose that's alright. For now. Just get some. Banal marches. Huh.
Down to better ones.
Uh-oh. Wait, personal? Ah, right. Activate that. Are these chaotic evil? Yeah. Oh god, that didn't have protection from evil.
Repent!
The fuck?
Attack!
Oop. Again, just one might. Jesus. I'm gonna need that. There we go. Uh-oh. Critical hit. Well, not critical, but... There we go.
Strike as one.
Oh, Dalton's a bit. There we go, good doggo. Damned trolls almost died from the stink alone. They almost had me. Since when were trolls not afraid of fire? Good thing I had a few flasks of acid on my goods. Thank you for your timely rescue, friends. A few moments and I would have... Whoever rules these lands gives little care to its safety. Normally, safe trade roads are given over to trolls, and not a guard to be seen. Well, where are my manners? I am Dalton from Evil, a merchant by trade. Who are you? Actually, I rule these lands. Oh, I beg your forgiveness, your grace. But these trolls, they're a threat to everyone. They've attacked several villages, destroyed several bridges, and are scaring away trade caravans. Worse than bandits so far. The gracious willing to resolve the matter. I know a mage living nearby. I visit him from time to time to sell him reagents for his spells. He's an expert on trolls. Might know why they suddenly become bolder and fireproof. Is he an experienced trader? Would you consider operating existing in my bounty? Don't get me wrong, we're a spy family in Bravery, so the roads must always take me there, no matter how dangerous the journey. I mean the roads are unsafe. We suggest you go further to the no further than the capital, so the roads can be garrisoned properly. If things are that bad, well then perhaps I shall conduct my business here for a time. Very well. Good fortune. What's their view on this new battle? Long ago, Mevon was founded by the Sword Lords, who refused to bow before the rule and fled Brevoy. We're not Brevens anymore. Our people and the people here have a lot in common. As I've heard, the barony here was founded by the people from Westov. Look upon them as distant cousins, I suppose. Welcome cousins, that is, not family you'd rather forget. Go. Oh, I didn't get a chance to reward you for your help. Ah, that's nice.
I will guide us.
Patience.
Even though he lost like all his cards. Right.
Yes?
Well, this guy's got acid bombs, isn't it? That's not. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? Oh, and there's the tree. That damn tree.
Let us press on.
Right, let's go a bit more. The Lone House, yeah, I'll get there first. Oh, we've ruined Watchtower. Sign them on it. I'll go here and then I'll stop for the episode. Move a bit more central, eh? Ooh, arrows are too far back. There we go. Right, gonna stay here for this episode. We have beaten the Bolt Hills up, got more in the troll invasion. I just wanna get. Oh, Ray needs help. Oh shit. Oh, no, Ray. I'll help them later. I'll just pause. Anyway. I hope you liked that episode. I think you should be picking up a bit more with trolls. It's the first sort of trolls I thought. Trolls are a bit awkward, but anyway, if you did like that, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.